Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Endang Rastuti, and I would like to presentation about international marketing and globalization. Okay, my group name is Endang Rastuti, Putri Wahyuni, Kartini Naviasari, and Suri Marwa. Okay, for the first slide, the international market is market that buys and sells products from several countries. The international market goes beyond marketers' export and becomes more involved in the marketing environment in the countries where an organization does business. Globalization is a process of international integration that occurs due to the exchange of world views, products, stocks, and other cultural aspects. Despite the debate regarding the conceptualization of the term globalization, one thing that is certain is its significant impact on the world business and marketing. One of the strategic implications relates to the stranger, the intensity of competition. The competition faced by a company do not only come from the local region or geographic area, but global giants from abroad are here to compete for the market. Most of the industries are experiencing globalization, which is triggered by four main factors called 4Cs. Factor number one, customers. Number two, cost. Number three, country. And number four, competition. Point number three, countries factors. In the past, government barriers to the entry of foreign investment and companies result in the protection of the domestic market and the underdevelopment of global marketing. Okay, point number one, customer drivers. This factor is strongest trigger for market globalization. There are five main characters of e-marketing that make companies interested in implementing global marketing strategies. Point number two, cost factors. The cost factor depends on the economic aspects of the business world, such as economics of scale, economics of scope, and sourcing advantage. Economic of scale in the form of unit cost reduction can be obtained through supplying more than one foreign market. Economic scope can be obtained by spreading activities across various products lines or business units.
My name is Putri Wahyuni. I will continue the presentation by Endang Nirastuti. The impact of globalization on international trades. Positive impacts. Point number one, global production can be increased. 2. Increase the popularity of society in country. 3. Expanding the market for domestic products. 4. Can get more capital and better technology. 5. Profits additional fund for economic development. Dampak globalisasi pada perdagangan internasional. Dampak positifnya adalah yang pertama, produksi global bisa ditingkatkan. Yang kedua, meningkatkan kemakmuran masyarakat di suatu negara. Yang ketiga, memperluas pasar produk dalam negeri. Yang keempat, bisa mendapatkan lebih banyak modal dan teknologi yang lebih baik. Yang kelima, memberikan dana tambahan untuk penambangan ekonomi. The next slide. Negative impacts. This is due to the development of a fair foreign trade system, which can hinder the growth of the industrial sector, can worsen the balance of payments. The financial sector is increasingly unstable, worsens the long-term economic growth process. Dampak negatifnya, hal ini disebabkan berkembangnya sistem perdagangan luar negeri yang lebih bebas yang dapat menghambat pertumbuhan sektor industri. Yang pertama, dapat memperburuk neraca pembayaran. Yang kedua, sektor keuangan semakin tidak stabil. Yang ketiga, memperburuk proses pertumbuhan ekonomi jangka panjang. Selanjutnya akan dilanjutkan oleh Kartini Nelviasari.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kartini Nelviasari, Athlete 23. Here I will continue the presentation Putri Wahyuni. The title, The Impact of International Trade on the Indonesian Economy. Part 2, Positive Impact of International Trade. 1. Helping each other meet needs between countries. 2. Increase business productivity. 3. Reducing unemployment. 4. Increase for each exchange income for the state. 5. Encouraging the advancement of science and technology. Di sini, dampak perdagangan internasional terhadap perekonomian Indonesia. Yang pertama, perdagangan internasional membawa pengaruh yang cukup besar dalam perekonomian Indonesia. Pengaruh tersebut ada yang bersifat positif, ada pula yang negatif. Yang pertama, dampak positif terhadap perdagangan internasional. 1. Saling membantu memenuhi kebutuhan antar negara. Kedua, meningkatkan produktivitas usaha. 3. Mengurangi pengangguran. 4. Menambah pendapatan devisa bagi negara. 5. Mendorong kemajuan ilmu pengetahuan dan teknologi. Next slide. Part negative impact of international trade. 1. Dependence with importing countries. 2. Society becomes consumptive. 3. Shutting down small business. 4. Low quality of resource. 5. Payment between countries is difficult and the risk is great. Selanjutnya, yang kedua, dampak negatif perdagangan internasional. Selain dampak positif, perdagangan internasional juga memberi dampak negatif bagi perekonomian Indonesia. Berikut ini beberapa dampak negatif dari perdagangan internasional, yaitu adanya ketergantungan dengan negara-negara impor. Yang kedua, masyarakat menjadi konsumtif. Dan yang ketiga, mematikan usaha-usaha kecil. Yang keempat, kualitas sumber daya yang rendah. Dan yang kelima, pembayaran antar negara sulit dan resikonya besar. Baiklah, slide selanjutnya akan dijelaskan oleh Suri Marwah.
Baiklah, nama saya Suri Marwah, nomor absen 25. Saya akan melanjutkan slide yang terakhir, yaitu Increasing International Competitiveness in the Era of Globalization. Several strategies to increase the competitiveness of international product, namely, point 1. First, determine which countries will be competitors in conducting international trade, such as exporting products. Point 2. Minimizing domestic import activities. Point 3. Pay attention to which market of commodity segmentation has a big enough chance to fight the predetermined country. Point 4. Consider data on GNP per capita of a country, as well as the economic condition of countries whose products will be marketed, which fairly fast economic growth. Point 5. Creating export exhibition activities aims to make prospective importers get to know, be impressed, and then be interested in products that then try to market in their country. Oke, sekian penjelasan dari saya. Itulah dia materi yang kami jelaskan dari kelompok 5. Apabila ada kesalahan kata, mohon dimaafkan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.